There it is. Hello, so welcome back to our channel. This is a vlog actually from 3 weeks ago when we took a overnight trip to the beach, socially distanced. So I thought we would get all this footage off my phone and let you see Siri's having a really good time. So we started obviously with a drive-through through Starbucks so that she could get her puppuccino, which is her favorite. And then we got on the road. So this trip again was 3 weeks ago. And at this point, the wildfires in Oregon were really intense. So all of that is smoke. The air quality was hazardous in Portland for really that whole week, making it impossible for us to do anything other than very quickly get her outside to potty and back in. And so this is us driving out of Portland with the visibility being very, very little. It continued to be bad as we were heading out of the city, and you really couldn't see anything at points. All of this was smoke, which was pretty gross. The good thing was the coast, the Oregon coast was going to have air quality that was much, much better. So Sirius is just chilling in the car. It's a couple hours to get out there. So she took some naps. Here was another point where the air quality was absolutely awful, but starting to mix with actual fog as we went over the coast range. And we finally got to the beach, and this was fog, mostly fog. Thank goodness the air quality was safe for us to be out and play. So you can see Sirius had a great time getting her digging on in the sand. She is a great sandcastle helper. She likes to excavate the sides of picnic blankets. Got some swimming in, and we were retrieving sticks. Sirius, the branch manager, if you follow her on Instagram, you know about her deep love affair with retrieving sticks. So we were swimming in the ocean here. The waves were really gentle at this point in the day, so we had a really fun time. It was warm, super warm. So we spent most of the day in the water, and that was really nice, especially after the week of not even really being able to go outside or do any of our normal things that we were used to doing, like go for walks or play in our yard. Here you can see the water just literally dripping off of her. We did a WAP wet ass puppy post on her Instagram, going friggin' into the water. So much fun. Obviously she's a water dog. So anytime we can get her into water, she is very, very, very happy about it. Again, took some breaks. Did she take a nap? No, she didn't. We were playing with a ball in the sand for most of the afternoon when we weren't in the water. And she had quite a good time smashing her ball. Definitely. It's full of sand. I do see birds. Are you the happiest? I really have a face for your vlog. Say, I love the beach. Cease. Where's the ball? Where'd the ball go? Where is it? You find it? Where is it? Find it. There it is.
Go play? Do we need to go to the water?
Do you need to go swims?
So we spent all day at the beach, and then we checked into our hotel and walked back. I guess we had to walk back along the beach until we were able to get in and check into our very socially distanced, very, very safe feeling motel. And then we went back to the beach for sunset. So here we are at sunset. And one thing I love about the Oregon coast is how big it is and how quiet it is. So we were able to be very, very far apart from people. We really saw nobody most of the time we were out there, and the sunset was absolutely gorgeous. And then came back to our hotel. Sirius and I waited outside while my partner went in and got us, I think, snacks or drinks or something from the hotel restaurant. Again, it was socially distanced pickup. And then we headed up to our hotel room. And then we got up the next morning at 5 a.m. to be on the beach before sunlight, before the sunrise, to be there for low tide. And we got to see amazing sea creatures at Haystack Rock. And I've sped up a lot of this footage, but Sirius had a great time seeing all of the different sea stars. It was super foggy that morning, and Sirius had a great time in the fog, exploring all the tide pools. You can see as the water started to come in, but it was so much fun. She swam a little bit in some of the bigger tide pools, and we just had a great time exploring. It was super early, really foggy, really nobody was out there. Oh, here we were working on a pose trick out by the Haystack Rock. And then we slowly wandered our way back to the car. It's a decent hike down the beach where we parked. Oh, we had to go for a little dip first. So we spent a lot of time out at low tide before starting to make our way back to the car. Still super foggy. But we could see when we'd first gotten onto the beach, you really couldn't see anything. Sirius will always pick to walk in water if given the opportunity. And the beach makes for much opportunity to walk through water. So she got some more water time in before we headed up to the car, and then we went back to our hotel for breakfast and to chill out for a little while. Here she was playing with her elephant, which is her favorite stuffy she's had since she was a puppy. And then we checked out of our hotel and we went back to the beach. And we spent the day pretty much like we had the day before, spending a lot of time digging and playing in the water. Sirius dug some really big holes. She was super excited that it was not one day but 2 days at the beach. Usually we do just a day trip down and back in the same day. So getting to stay in a hotel overnight was a huge treat, and it was really exciting. Oh, finally laying down for a nap. And then into the water we go. I feel like this was when we were thinking about, oh, no, we're heading into the water. I thought it was when we were getting ready to leave, but it wasn't. We were just standing in the waves, letting the cool water cool our toes. It was a lot cooler the second day. But she found some good sticks. We found some big seaweed. She was very interested in trying to figure out if it was a stick. She determined it was not a stick. And then we, played in the water. Wading mostly. I don't like to let her swim a lot here at the Oregon coast, in this part of the coast, because the waves are quite large and there's a lot of sneaker waves, but we play in the shallow water, and she is perfectly happy to do that. And it was just such a great time. Also, huge shout out to Trailblazing Tails, who made the biothane leashes that we use now. I absolutely love them. I'm obsessed with biothane. Especially with water and sand and a big drooly dog. It's the best for not having to spend a lot of time cleaning off leashes and gear after we get out of the water. So Sirius had a fantastic time playing in the water. I love this long line. Long lines are just absolutely my favorite for any kind of beach or nature outing like this where you have lots of space. All that good stuff. If you don't use a long line, I highly recommend it. And she just had a great time splashing. This is footage off my water camera, which is why it's a little bit more blurry. The casing on it has a crack, and it's starting to get water in it, which is not good, and means I need to eventually replace my water camera, which I use pretty much exclusively to take videos of Sirius in the water. But we had so much fun. It was just so great to be able to breathe. Here we are walking off the beach. She has a stick heading back towards our car after a very fun, long day on the beach. And we are just walking back. It was so pretty out. There were so many shells, so much to explore. Sirius found that stick. She found many, many, many sticks. While we were at the beach, she carried that one for quite some time, I believe. And we just really enjoyed getting to be outside. I love getting to watch her have a good time. We got a puppuccino on the way home. You can see the sand still on her face. This is right after we got into the car. We got a puppuccino right at the beach town before we headed back and said bye-bye to the beach. It was so nice to be able to get away and get her to one of her favorite places. She slept all the way home. And you can see the air quality was not as bad as when we had left coming back into Portland, but it still wasn't great. And then she completely snored. You can see her swimming and running in her sleep. Here we are the night we got home, and it's just so, so cute to watch her sleep. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope that you and your dogs are doing well. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and we will see you again soon. Bye.